friends, new and old, and welcome to the POWWOW podcast. We are your hosts, Philip,
David,
and Jenny.
Eventually, we'll get that timing down to where it's like, doom, boom, boom. But until then, it's only our second three-tro, so no worries there, everybody. No worries. Guys, I am going to try and muster through. I don't know if you can tell in my voice. It's kind of hard for me to have that inner voice, but I'm going to try and muster through. I'm feeling a little under the weather today.
Your voice does sound a little bit lower than usual.
So it is coming through. But David must have given me something. He finally, kicked the habit, knock on wood. He finally kicked off the sickness, and he dumped it off to me. How dare you, David? How dare you?
Digitally, apparently.
Yeah, digitally.
Gave you a computer virus.
You gave me a virus through the computer.
Technology is crazy these days.
Yeah, it's crazy what you can do when you believe. Yeah. Anybody have anything more interesting than getting sick to report of for the week? Anything exciting?
I always hear this question. I always forget every single thing that's happened during my week.
That's the challenge. That's the challenge. Some weeks I used to write it down, and that was so helpful. I used to be like, okay, what is interesting that has happened to me this week? I'll tell you what. I was making some cocktails and served them to a customer when it was busy. They had ordered 4 drinks, and one of them tipped over very slowly. Like it happened in slow motion. It tipped over and knocked over another one like a domino, hit another like half empty glass that was on the bar, and all crashed down onto the floor on the other side of the bar, glass everywhere, ice everywhere, alcohol everywhere. And then I was like, okay, well now I've got to walk around to the other side of the bar. I got to clean it all up. I got to first try to get all, dry up all the liquid. And then in the meantime, be careful because there's glass, and then pick up all the glass. And then I got to go back around and make these same drinks again. And these are shaken, very many ingredient cocktails. Meanwhile, the bar is like full and there's people waiting, and it's just me and one other guy. And that sucked.
I bet it did. It sounds like it. Jenny, did you have an utter fiasco on your hands, or did you have a relatively clean week?
The week was relatively clean. I will say I have been getting back on my fitness grind lately. I had to stop during the holidays. I go to a weekly spin class. Have you guys ever done a spin class before?
I did see this. Yes. I never have, but it's a lifestyle. It's a culture.
I've done one. I've done one.
I always have it pop up once or twice on my Instagram per week. If you follow, by the way, my handle is JenRyan13, so check it out. Lots of movie and local Arizona content on that feed. I've been going a lot lately. My friend is an instructor over at a local spot called Sweatshop on Central, and he is a fantastic instructor. Wow, I just said instructor. There it is. That's
He's got a wonderful infrastructure.
I had a Mean Girls gruel moment. It happens. Also on top of that, I go to kickboxing. I was pretty sore last week. That was my first class in over 2 months, but I'm getting back into the hang of it, and we're feeling strong again. Feeling very excited about that.
Way to go, Jenny. Excellent.
It is Super Bowl week, and we are going to bring back a fun thing that we did last year. And don't you worry, this is mostly non-sports related. So we're gonna address all aspects of the Super Bowl: halftime show, commercials, football. National anthem is included, I guess. All the things that make up America's most exciting day, I would say. Would you say? Okay, are there any more exciting days, America-wise?
Christmas.
Don't say Christmas doesn't count. It's not an American thing. It's a worldwide thing.
I don't know. I don't know about you, Jenny, but I get pretty excited about President's Day. I mean, think about it. If you need if you need a mattress, boom, right there. But other than that, I think anything. I mean, again, maybe Independence Day if you're into fireworks, but like 4th of July. Other than that, though, I mean, completely strictly American. Super Bowl day is probably
I don't
tops
know.
for me.
I would say 4th of July doesn't even come close. I've
But
celebrated
you and me
4th
aren't
of
into
July.
fireworks, David. Again, if you're into
Yeah, because
fireworks,
fireworks are lame.
I mean, I agree, but I'm saying for the mass audiences, they probably enjoy 4th of July a lot more than we do, obviously, because since we're at like a 0, then they have to, by definition, enjoy it more than we do. All right. But you're absolutely right, David. It is Super Bowl. We're bringing it back.
Jenny, thoughts? Jenny?
In terms of
Any
fireworks?
more exciting days? No, any more? Well, sure. You can comment on fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Fireworks
no,
and this podcast do not get along.
I mean, when we think about it, Americans really come together for their football. So I would say it's a toss up. I think it really it depends on what traditions you have with your family on 4th of July. I feel like everyone's pretty much the same, or there's only a few options available when it comes to celebrating Super Bowl. So you're either tailgating or you're at home watching it, or if you are lucky to score one of the very expensive tickets to attend the thing in person, that's another tradition too. So I would say that people could probably argue Super Bowl ranks a little bit higher in terms of participation.
Just all the things that are going on, I think. Yeah. I when I flew to LA last year on the day of the Super Bowl, the weeks leading up to it, I was desperately trying to win tickets. Obviously, I was never going to pay for tickets, but I was trying to win tickets to go. And I would have gone with you, Phil. I would have taken you with me.
We would have been locked arm in arm and watched the entire thing cheek to cheek as we sat right next to each other in the cheapest of seats that the stadium could possibly provide us, I'm sure.
How expensive are the Super Bowl tickets this year? How are I know we're talking brands, but
the cheapest ones I think are 4,800, so 4,800, something like that. That's what I saw earlier today, actually.
And that's for the nosebleeds?
Yeah, and that'll be like up in the top corner, like far away from the field. Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. I'm looking online right now. I got 4,600, really good, and then
there you go.
And then 6,200 with fees. That's unbelievable. I could go into a whole nother rant about fees, but whatever.
The fees, anyways. Wow. Okay.
Wow, that's ramped up. All right, but as David prompted us, yes, we are bringing back our big bull bets. Because I don't even know if it counts, but we are bringing back our big bowl bets, and as we did last year, we are now making this a 3-man weave here, where the loser, we are each going to be bringing 5 bets, each be bringing 5 bets that we will bring to the others in the group. And whoever is the worst off, whoever gets the worst amount lost and doesn't get the most correct, gets the worst amount correct, has to pay for delivery and breakfast for whoever wins, whoever does get their most bets right and correct. And they will pay for the delivery fees. They will pay for the food. They will pay for whatever. And that breakfast will be eaten upon the recording of next week's episode. The winner will enjoy a fully catered breakfast, or maybe even 2, depending on our recording schedule. But at least it will be in the near future. They will eat this breakfast of champions, this breakfast of winners, this breakfast that is so rightly deserved for whoever gets their bets correct. So, with that in mind, David, shall we start with you?
We shall in just a second. Pancake breakfast. That was our conditions last year. I think we should carry the tradition forward this year.
You want to carry specifically the pancake?
Yes,
Jenny, do you like pancakes?
Breakfast.
I
Details
do like
can be figured out per person, whatever.
Okay.
But it should be the fundamental base of the breakfast is pancakes. All right.
Pancake.
I'm so down. Let's do it.
Let's go to Jenny first. Jenny, what is your first prop bet thingy that you're going to wager on?
Okay. How exciting. All right. The first one that I chose was which quarterback will be shown on camera first during the national anthem. Now, obviously, we have only 2 choices here. We got Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes. My choice, my bet, my wager, I think that Mahomes will be shown first. It just seems like the more likely option. So, all right. What do you think, David?
I think that's a good bet. I think Patrick Mahomes is the NFL's favorite son at the moment, and I think they're going to put the camera on him as soon as possible. My first bet, I'm going to bet on total touchdowns scored by both of the quarterbacks. Now, this doesn't count anything that they throw with their hands. They got to run it in to the end zone or catch it in the end zone or whatever. And I'm going to say over 2, so at least 3 touchdowns scored by both QBs combined. And it's a bold call. That's a lot. But I think I'm feeling good about it.
Excellent suggestion there and bet there, David. I'm going to go with the Chiefs team total 24.5 points. Meaning, doesn't matter if the Chiefs win, doesn't matter if the Chiefs lose. They have to score 24 points and below. I'm taking the under 24 points and below, and I win this bet. If they score 1 point over 24, they score 25 points or more to the moon, I lose this bet. So I'm choosing the Chiefs team total of 24.5. I'm choosing the under for just the Chiefs specifically. Let's get back to you, Jenny. Next one.
All right. So my next wager that I chose was for the Super Bowl commercials this year. So mine is, which commercial is going to air first during the Super Bowl? Now, my choices are going to be it's a battle of the chips, the potato chips. We're going to do Doritos versus Pringles. Who will air first? People are saying Doritos will come first, but I am wagering that Pringles will come first. I think that Doritos is a much higher, more likely to air later, maybe closer to halftime or to the third quarter. I want to say that Pringles will pop up first, very early on.
Once again, we love the boldness. I'm going with another commercial bet. Commercial to play first, Bud or Heineken, Budweiser or Heineken. I'm a beer guy, although neither of these beers, ironically. But I'm going to say Heineken is going to come first. Again, that's not the favorite, but I'm going to be bold. We love boldness. Yes, so Heineken before Budweiser.
No Clydesdales for David. My next one, I'm going straight to the halftime show. Rihanna, Riri, as I adoringly call her. God, I recently went in my music playlist, and I think Rihanna holds the record for most songs in my library, which is actually quite surprising.
Wow.
Like, it was a surprising one. It wasn't like
I didn't know you were a fan.
It's one of those, snuck up on me. It snuck up. Yeah.
Rihanna has a lot of bops. She has a lot of songs that slap, and every song has been timeless. There has not been one song from her discography that has faded into the abyss. They're all still fantastic. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, thank you, Jenny. It was a surprising revelation for me. But anyways, we're going to Riri, and the first halftime song, the first song that we hear, just a chord come out or something, will be Shine Bright Like a Diamond. We're going with diamonds. That is going to be
the legendary song written by Sia just for Rihanna. It's a classic.
Absolutely. We're going to be something positive to start out the halftime show, I assure you. All right, Jenny, where are you going?
Before I move to mine, I just want to, I feel like we're pretty good odds for you on your first choice for song, because it's got to be a song that can be broken down into just beats that the singer can just sing. I think Diamonds has it's a really good song for that. Anyway, to continue on to mine, my third one is, it's kind of a funny one. I stumbled upon it when I was doing research for this episode. How many times will Tom Brady be mentioned during the Super Bowl? As we all know, he just announced his official permanent retirement from playing football. And I know, we roll our eyes, but at this time, that's what's happening. So it's either over or under 1.5, and my wager will be under 1.5. I believe that they'll be pretty heavily focused on the game itself, and I think there will be obviously a nod to the announcement, but I don't think it'll be taking too much time. So under 1.5, that's my bet.
And we're saying that this is from, as we did last year, all these things start at the national anthem, including the commercial bets, right?
Oh,
Phil?
yes. Okay.
Yes, I agree. I would agree.
Okay. So if they're I mean, the likelihood that they bring it up in the pregame where all the
pretty
people are
likely.
chatting about is extremely likely. But okay, so during the game, like from the national anthem all the way to where they hand the trophy and they give their speeches and it's all over. That's when
we start
the
time
window
begins.
we're looking at here.
So we're also including in the halftime round table and the post game. Okay,
exactly.
excellent. Or do you want to end it at the end game round table? When the last
No. Once they've awarded the trophy, if they're going to chat about it after the game, no.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I mean, they certainly wouldn't be talking about Tom Brady at that point, I think. But anyway, okay. My next bet: number of songs in the halftime show. The over or under is 9.5 songs. I think Riri, as Phil lovingly calls her,
adoringly,
is going to hit the classics, but not too many. I think she's going to go under 9.5. I think she's going to hit the good ones.
You have to consider any special guests that she might bring on.
True. That is also scary, but no, I think I'm going to go with under 9.5. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Philip.
Let me hear 10. All right. Will Patrick Mahomes throw an interception? I say he will. I actually quite enjoy watching greatness. I think that Patrick Mahomes is a wonderful player, and being able to say that I saw a player's career and possibly the greatest of all time, which, if we're all being honest here, Patrick Mahomes actually does have a trajectory there. He's already a Hall of Famer. Anyways, but will Patrick Mahomes throw an interception? I say yes. I say the Eagles get an interception off of the man. Simple as can be. So we're just looking for one. Even if it's a cheap and deep and late interception, I'll still take it. Jenny, back to you.
All right. My next one is, the classic, who will win the coin toss in Super Bowl 57 question. Now, it's honestly 50-50. There's no way to be able to predict any higher chance over the others in this wager. My wager this time will be Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Eagles will win the coin toss.
David?
And David's gone.
David, you're muted. You muted yourself, you saucy little wench.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I did do that. I had to grunt and cough and clear my. Yeah. And I wanted to spare you and the listener that displeasure.
I'm going to bet
on the national anthem length. The over-under I'm working with here is 122 and a half seconds. And I think that's a heck of a long time. So I'm going to go with the under.
For those of us who can't count, that's 2 minutes and 2 seconds?
2 minutes and 2.5 seconds.
Okay.
So, 2 minutes and 2 seconds or less, and I'm good. And for the love of all that's holy, let's keep it under that length. Any longer than that is atrocious. No one needs to listen to any national anthem for that long.
Especially by Chris Stapleton. How dare you countrify my anthem? Anyways. All right, guys. Color.
Under.
You're taking the under.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds
Phil,
good.
your
all
final
right, guys.
bet. Or your second to final bet.
Second to final, because we all have the same last one here. My second to final bet. The color of Riri's first outfit, when we first lay eyes upon the legend that she is, what is the color of her first outfit? I'm going to say we may shine bright like a diamond, but she's going to be dressed in black, dressed to kill. Guys, we're going with black. Rihanna's back, and so is black. There we go. Color of Rihanna's first outfit. Come on, Riri. All right, let's set this up, guys.
The final bet, or the final shared wager here, we're all going to pick a color of the Gatorade bath. The tradition that where the winning team pours a bucket of Gatorade over their head coach. What color will the Gatorade be? We each picked a color, the three most likely, or three of the most likely. I'm going with red, even though I hate red Gatorade. Well,
yeah, fruit punch.
You
not
hate
my,
red Gatorade?
Not my favorite. Not my favorite either.
Disgusting.
I'm not there, but I can at least understand.
In fact, you know what? I'm glad I'm picking red because it should be dumped out of the bucket all over a head coach and onto the ground. Don't drink it. It's gross.
That's the only flavor that I've ever tried, to be honest with you. So that's the only
orange
memory
one's
that
good.
I have.
I like the orange.
Yeah, well, I never really grew up drinking Gatorade. I've tried it before, and my brother used to drink it a lot. But the only flavor that we ever had in our house was red. So I think we did at one point have some lemon lime, if that's the flavor,
Delicious.
the yellow green one.
Yes.
No, but my vote for the Gatorade color this year is going to be orange. I don't know. It's a vibe. It's a feeling in my gut.
So I think what both of yours says really is that you guys think the Chiefs will win, because I think that both of those colors are just possible Chiefs colors.
Yeah,
they're Chiefs colors for both of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that
last
the
year
Eagles
the Rams won, and they and it was blue.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, I think that the Eagles are going to win, and so for that, I'm going to take the option. It was given and presented to me as a twofer because I think it's kind of hard to disseminate between which color. Delineate that one too. Decide between which color lemon lime comes out as, but I get yellow and green just because it's that same color for both of them. I'm going to get yellow and green is the color that I will be going with because I believe the Eagles will win this Super Bowl, and that in and of itself is not.
I actually believe the Eagles are going to win as well. I'm just covering my bases here.
Yeah, you can't. Either way, you can't lose. You either lose your pick or you'll lose your Gatorade, but you could win the other one, whichever one that works out too. All right. So one more time, what's on the stakes? What's at stake here? Breakfast. Breakfast is at stake here, guys.
Yeah,
it is important.
Wait, hold. Before we move on, I want a game pick from everyone. I know it's not going to mean a whole lot, Jenny. You're not a super sportsy person. But I want everyone picking a winner. Phil, you already went. You think the Eagles? I went. The Eagles. Jenny?
I think Eagles.
Who's going to win this game?
How about I'll go the opposite end? I will say the Chiefs will win.
There you go.
All right. So people will be right.
I'll be the opposing opinion.
Bless you, Jenny. Bless you. All right. Let's all.
That's why you're here.
And now we have entertainment for the rest of the game, even if it's not the actual game itself. So woohoo! And a new episode means a new mini segment. This week's mini segment is "You Will Be Missed." David,
this is not new.
What? Well, just a new iteration. It's a new iteration. It's new for Jenny.
Back round to something old. You will be missed.
It's like a lasagna. Each lasagna is new, even if it's not new. Even if it's mom's lasagna, it's a new, fresh mom's lasagna. Jenny knows what I'm talking about.
If it was a new recipe, it would be new.
Well,
if Mom
it's
came
new
to the
with
table
Jenny.
and said, I made a new lasagna, what would your assumption be? That she's just made a lasagna fresh as opposed to what? Bringing back a lasagna from 3 weeks ago? I hope not. Your assumption is going to be, oh, you've changed the recipe. It's different now.
Well, when Mom adds corn to the lasagna, I'd say, well, that's a new lasagna.
It's a new
Jenny's
recipe.
Pretty corny.
The recipe
You
Will Be Missed is the same.
Lasagna?
Yeah, that's disgusting, by the way.
That sounds terrible.
It's new. It's all new, baby.
Yeah,
it's new, but it's terrible.
Isn't new. It's not new. What we're doing is not new. This is the same as we've always done.
Oh, I can some lasagna right now.
There, I know, right? Just for this, I'm going to my new iteration of this mini segment.
It better be novel and different to what we normally do.
Yeah, David, foregoed his option on this. All right, here we go.
Or rent.
Yes. Yeah, for rent. You know, I'll F off on you with the four or whatever. Anyways, Philip, what is new for you? What is new for you on this new mini segment of a new? Why, thank you, Philip, for this new topic that we've never heard of before. But you know what will be missed? How I will miss the cold, not just for the weather's sake, but for the sake of my sleeping arrangement. Because in the summer, I cannot wear 2 blankets. No, only one. And for that particular reason, winter and cold, I will miss you. David, in your new segment, what will you be missing?
Shut the You will be missed, football season. The number one stupidest thing about American football is the stupid long off season. It drove me nuts last year, and it sure as is going to drive me nuts this year. football season. You will be missed.
And Jenny, in her inaugural version of You Will Be Missed, Jenny, tell us.
You will be missed, my sweet strawberry frosty. You know, when you arrived into my life, it was almost like a dream come true. And then I realized you were a complete sham when I realized you just tasted like vanilla. But you know, the day that I saw that you were removed from that fast food menu, I realized I was going to miss you. You will be missed.
All right, guys, and it is time for the game section. And this game section is brought to you today by Sassy Mama's Sales. Want to get a blast from the past with a fine vintage item? Or maybe need a new blender and other household items? Go to eBay and search Sassy Mama's Sales, located within the eBay stores page, for all the greatest finds you'll want for every occasion. Sassy Mama's Sales, all one word, all your shopping in one stop.
The game is upon us, and we have a Super Bowl themed game brought to you by Jenny herself. Her first game that she's brought to us.
Co-creation!
Jenny,
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Jenny, explain it for us.
Well,
All right,
well, don't
so
we have to do the questions first?
No, you
Oh,
are
yes.
absolutely right.
We should
You are
do the
absolutely-
Yeah, there we go. Come on. I had all week
Correctamundo.
off. Yeah, I had all week off. I just was waiting. I was like, what questions am I going to get here?
All right. Well, how about I go first then? This is my question for you, Philip. Philip, what is your go-to song at karaoke?
Go-to song. Ooh, I love this. All right. Yes, my go-to song is a song that many people have never heard, but I heard somebody else sing it. And then once I heard it, I was like, I can sing that song just as well. And it's called Mac the Knife by Bobby Darin. That is the go-to. That is the
great
that is the
choice.
formula. Yes, it's just a crooner song. It's easy, but it looks impressive. It sounds impressive, and it's one of those to where I don't have to sound stupid or repeat something, like to where and whatever. So anyways, it's that, or if you want to go into something popular, it's You Spin Me Round. I forget who sings it, but that one, You spin me right round, baby, right
baby,
round.
right round.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It's like it gets the party moving, gets the juices flowing.
That is a good one.
Thank you. David.
Philip, this is absolutely not pulled straight out of my ass. This is a question I prepared a million years ago.
Absolutely.
Is there a state in the U.S. that you have not been to that you have always wanted to visit?
Seattle.
Me
I
too.
don't.
But thank you for Washington.
Washington Heights. No, I love. I don't love coffee, but I love the smell of it. But more so, I love rain. So if I'm prepared for rain, I love rain. It's whenever I get caught unawares that I don't like rain. And so if I go there knowing that it's going to be rainy, I very much just love that moody ambiance, that overcast, beautiful. I would love to go visit Seattle. Yes. All right, Jenny, you were going to lay it out for me, and I have no idea what this game is. What's the game? What's it called?
All right.
What is it?
This week we are playing a little game called Lyrically. This is a song. I think we've already played this game a couple of times before. At least you two have. This is my first time participating in it. So we're doing a little Super Bowl edition to this game. I am going to be reciting the lyrics for songs of previous Super Bowl halftime show performers.
Oh
Now-
no!
Now Jenny suggested this game, and I was like, amazing, awesome. Just so you know, it's called Lyrically because we have done it before. But to her credit, that
She
was
had created it.
yeah, it was an original idea. I guess
Love it.
great minds think alike, Phil.
Yes.
Yeah. So previous Super Bowl songs.
All right,
Yes,
sounds good.
And I did try to pick the songs that were sung during the halftime show. I didn't just go through an entire song list of an artist and just have my hand over my eyes and just pointed at one. I tried my best to pick ones that were performed on the football field on those days. So let's go ahead and begin, shall we? Are you ready for your first round?
Phil, who do you want to face off against first?
Oh, yeah,
you
it's
know what?
true.
Jenny's rip rearing and ready to go. Let's go, David. Let's go. You and me, buddy. Let's get it over
do
with.
it.
All right, for your first round, Are you ready? Let's do this. Let's go.
I'm so
As
sorry.
I pull up the lyrics.
One more time. So you buzz in with your name, and you're trying to get who performed it, who's singing the song. That's what we're trying to get, the artist,
the name,
or
the name
song.
of the song, surely.
Yes.
Or?
Yes.
All right.
Name of the song. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, cool. I'm on the same page now.
All right, round 1. I made it through the wilderness.
Philip.
Yes.
Like a virgin.
And who sings
Sung for the very first time.
Yep, and who sings it?
Oh, that would be Madonna.
Okay, thank you. Okay, perfect. That was, yes, correct, Philip. That was Like a Virgin by Madonna.
Like a virgin.
Like a virgin. All right. Okay, let's go for the second round here. What I got, you gotta give it to your mama. What I got, you gotta give it to your papa. What I got, you gotta give it to your daughter. You do a little dance, and then you drink a little water. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. Reeling with the feeling, don't stop, continue. I realize I don't want to be a miser. Confide with Sly, you'll be the wiser. Young blood is the lovin' upriser. How come everybody want to keep it like the Kaiser?
I'll be honest. This is partly why I was afraid of this. There are a lot of old rockers performed on in Super Bowl that is just not my genre.
Really?
I will take a guess. I will take a guess on who it is that performed, but to guess the song name would be completely out. Is that all right?
I'll
Okay.
guess the song name.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
For this one, since I read the entire first verse and I reached the chorus and I would reveal the name of the song.
Okay, never mind.
Well, actually, do you want me to just keep going?
No, because now that we know that it'll give it away.
We both admitted that we're
yeah.
Okay, all right.
David,
Well,
David,
give your best.
David,
give your best shot.
Who would you say sang it, David?
Oh, I've got no idea. I've got absolutely.
Just throw somebody. I have no idea
Really?
either. Just throw somebody out. Just throw out a Super Bowl performer.
Am I the only
Say
person?
Snoop.
Okay.
Say Snoop
Alice
if you want,
Cooper?
David. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Rolling Stones.
Both of you are incorrect. That was Red Hot Chili Peppers. That was the song
makes
Give
sense.
It Away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Give it away now.
When I gotta give it to your mama.
Oh yeah, not even.
It's not the
That was
same
just-
when
There's
it's me
some
reading it
songs that are
versus
like
when
you
hear
can
it.
you can get it immediately just by hearing the lyrics, and then some songs that you just don't because they're sung in such
Can't
a
make that
specific
connection.
way that when you read the lyrics monotonously, you just can't. It's impossible. Like that, I
Right.
did not. But I've heard that song
What
a
you
million times.
remember when you hear it, all you hear is when you gotta give it to the mama. You don't
Yeah,
hear the
exactly.
actual lyrics. Okay, well, no one got a point that time, and that is okay.
So I'm,
No.
so I'm
Yeah.
still up 1-0.
Okay, yes, Philip is still leading here. So I think the next one will be a little bit more recognizable. Round 3.
Ooh.
Let's do this. What's wrong with the world, Mama? People living like
Philip.
they ain't got no.
Oh,
Philip?
David, no!
Black Eyed Peas. Where's the love?
That is correct. That is Black Eyed
Ow.
Peas. Congratulations, Philip. It's 2-0.
Ah.
Okay.
Damn it.
So these now based on what happened with Red Hot Chili Peppers, let's see how these next two do.
Ooh.
I might have
Ooh.
to switch it up, but it's okay. I didn't pick any
All
more
right.
rockers.
Okay.
So I will
We'll
do
see,
this
we'll
next
see.
one. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. Go, David.
It is Coldplay.
Yes, that's
And
correct.
it is-
What song is it?
It is Yellow.
That's correct. David is on the
Yes.
board officially. All right.
Yeah.
That's 2-1. Philip, you
needed
are
that
still
one.
in the lead. So
It would have
let's
taken
go
me a
ahead.
few more lyrics to get there. So yeah, well done. Very well done.
All right, let's go with round 4. All right.
Got to be round 5, right?
Yeah, because we had one that neither one of us hit.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Yes.
So
okay,
this
it
is for a
round 5.
tiebreaker, possibly. For a tie,
This is
to
to
set up
force
the
a t- yeah, to
tiebreaker,
force
to force a
the
So the
tie.
tiebreaker. Yes. Okay. Round 5. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain.
David.
David?
Wait, no. I don't know.
Wait, really? Okay.
Philip.
Okay.
Wait, no, I
Okay.
mean,
Go, Philip.
Prince, Purple Rain?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. That's what I was gonna say, and then I doubted myself for a second because so many
don't
other
doubt
songs
yourself,
have mentioned
no!
have mentioned Purple Rain. You know. Anyway.
Wait, what other songs have mentioned Purple Rain?
I don't know, but there are some. Okay.
Jenny, have you not listened to the full lyrics of Raspberry Beret? She wore purple rain all over. You know, it's
Yeah, but
there's
that's still
multiple
in
songs.
the Prince. That's still in the Prince.
No,
universe.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, other songs I think have referenced Purple Rain in as literally a reference to the Prince song or to Prince. You know,
got
okay.
it. Okay, that makes
So
sense.
it's
it's
All
not
right.
like there's just a coincidental a bunch of artists who've talked about Purple Rain. No, okay, all right. Congratulations, Philip. You win.
Woo! All right. Well, thank you. I'm excited for my win, my first of two. Jenny, you're next up on the chopping block. Let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
do this.
All right. Let's do this. Are we ready?
Yes. Same
All
idea,
right, for this
David.
first-
Yes.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Okay.
For this
Got it.
first song, I'm going to skip the first chunk because it's a dead giveaway. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild, Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness.
Philip.
The track
Jenny.
hits your eardrum. I heard Philip.
Ah, shoot.
It's Wild West by Kid Rock.
Absolutely not. Jenny, do you have a guess? Or do you want me to keep going?
Is it Dr. Dre?
Yeah, I'm going to need more than that.
California Love?
California Love by
Shoot, who else did he
Dr.
collaborate
Dre
with?
and...
Tupac Shakur?
Yes, absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
And
Point
he
Jenny.
was,
Nicely done.
They were the halftime show last year, right? Is that correct?
Last year, yes.
Indeed.
Sweet.
Indeed.
Ah, yeah.
Unfortunately, Tupac wasn't there. But
Oh,
yes,
I know.
absolutely.
It would have been nice.
Yeah,
to
Dr.
see
Dre
him.
rapped Tupac's verse. Okay, next. Them other boys don't know how to act. Yeah. I think it's special what's behind your back. Yeah. So turn around and I'll pick
Philip.
up the slack. Philip.
I'm going to go Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
That is correct. Point. It is a tie game.
I did not recognize that song at all when you were
Them other
reciting it.
boys don't know how to
Don't know
act.
how to
Yeah.
act.
Yeah. Okay, that made it instantly recognizable.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Next up, we have a 1-1 game.
Tie, baby.
I've had a little bit too much. All of the people start to rush. A dizzy
Jenny!
twister dance. Jenny.
Oh, crap. Grr. I had a little bit too much.
Three.
I hear in the tone of voice.
2.
Is it Kesha?
1. No.
Ah!
Philip, do you have a guess?
Can I get more?
Of course, but then I'm going to open it back up to both buzzing
What?
in.
What? She gets
Well,
two?
I'm giving you the
Don't I get
opportunity
it?
to guess. Buzz in. If I'm going to keep going, you got to buzz in again, surely, no?
That doesn't make sense. She used her buzzer.
Yeah, but then I'm giving you way more information, okay?
Yeah, but you're
Okay,
getting the
then I get-
advantage if you ask for a continuation.
All right, I'll give
Yeah.
you 2 lines, and if you can't, all right, you know what? No, I'll go with what you're saying. All right, a dizzy twister dance, can't find my drink or man. Where are my keys? I lost my phone.
All right.
What's going
Philip.
on the floor, Philip?
It's it's Lady Gaga.
Oh,
Telephone?
No, back up to back open to the floor, I guess, to both of you.
Philip. Lady Gaga.
what's-
Poker Face.
No.
Damn
What's
it.
going on the floor? I love this record, baby, but I can't see straight anymore. Keep it cool.
Oh,
What's the
Jenny.
name of this club? Jenny.
It's Lady Gaga, but it's Just Dance.
Just Dance is correct.
I had a little bit too much. Oh, oh, oh. Okay,
exactly.
That's what it is.
That's the
yeah,
one.
My brain was like, my brain went to Kesha first.
By the way, no, yeah.
Oh, really?
I do
Never?
like
Okay.
you sung the lyric in a very Kesha way, though. I like that.
Yes.
That was very funny.
Well, maybe we need to get a Kesha remix sometime of this song.
Maybe we don't.
Okay, well that's okay. All right, anyway.
Very well done, Jenny. Very well done.
Very well done, yeah. Okay, so it's 2-1.
Gosh.
We have 2 questions left. Phil, you still got a chance here.
Still got a chance.
Turn your magic on, Umi she'd say. Everything you want's a dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told him. Turn your magic on, to me she'd say. Everything you want's a dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds. Now I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart beneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again.
Philip?
Said I can't go on. Yes, Philip.
Coldplay Alive Again?
No. Said I can't go on, not in this way. I'm a dream that died by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own me. Now I feel my heart beating.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea.
I feel my heart. No, okay. Coldplay was correct, but I need the name of the song from either of you. Anyone? No. 3.
Oh my goodness.
2.
Sky Full of Stars?
1. No.
The only songs like Paradise?
No. Okay. It is Adventure of a Lifetime.
That's my next choice. Dang it. Okay.
They did sing it. All these songs, I will also say, like Jenny, I chose songs that were actually sung at the Super Bowl, not just songs from these artists.
Dang it.
Okay.
I got to freshen up my Coldplay knowledge.
2-1. It's 2-1 to Jenny. We got a chance here.
I got a chance to tie it for the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Good luck.
All right, here we go.
And the tiebreaker definitely favors you, Philip. All right.
Oh, come on.
What?
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone.
Philip.
I hear you call my name. Philip.
Come on. Philip, A Little Prayer by Madonna.
No. I hear you call my name and it feels like home. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I want to take you there. In a midnight hour, I can feel your power. Just like a prayer, you know I'll take you there. Jenny, anything? I hear your voice. It's like an angel sighing.
I'm gonna guess it's a female artist.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I have no choice. I hear your voice. Feels like flying. I close my eyes. Oh God, I think I'm fallen. Out of the sky, I close my eyes. Heaven help me. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I want to take you there.
Is it
in the midnight hour?
I want to guess like Jennifer Lopez or
no
Janet Jackson.
You're wrong. Back open to the floor.
Philip.
Madonna.
Just Like a Prayer, not a freaking little prayer or whatever.
The title is what?
Just Like a Prayer.
Wrong. Madonna is correct. Madonna is correct. That narrows it down for both of you now.
Okay. So
I mean, where was I?
The point is given for the song name?
No, the point is not given. The song. Yeah, I need the song name still.
Okay.
Like a Little Prayer?
Nope.
The littlest prayer that ever prayed and prayed him. I mean,
the brave little prayer.
The brave little prayer goes to heaven. I mean, what do you want from me? The brave
little prayer that could.
Just
prayer word bound. What do you
like a prayer, just like a prayer.
Yes,
holding on, just like a prayer.
Like a prayer.
Oh, it's literally
said it. Like a prayer is the answer. I don't even want to give you guys the point for that. The problem is Philip was really the correctest, and Jenny was the one who got the title in the end. But Jenny was I don't even know what to do in this thing. Yeah, you said Just Like a Prayer. That was not the correct name of the song. It's Like a Prayer.
I think.
Okay,
Oh
I'm gonna
my
get a
God.
different song, and we're gonna take a little 2-minute break. I'm
let's
gonna
do
find
a
a different
refresh of
song,
the round. That was messy.
and
right.
we're gonna do this again because that was pathetic.
Pathetic. All right, new one.
Are we ready?
Yes, go again.
Ready
Let's do
and
this.
willing.
Ladies up in here tonight, no fighting. We got the refugees up in here, no
Jenny!
fighting.
Philip, damn it, Janet,
Jenny.
no.
Shakira.
And the name
What's
of
the
the song?
That's hipster lifestyle.
That is it. It is correct.
You see, baby,
Hips
this is perfection.
do not lie. Okay,
Featuring what?
tiebreaker just for
Club G.
funsies.
Just for
Jenny, you
funsies.
win 3-1.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
Congratulations,
much.
Jenny.
3-1. All right, tiebreaker just for funsies.
For funsies.
There have been many Super Bowls. This will be the 57th. And they've been hosted mostly in southern states.
Yes.
California is my favorite place. I love California. I miss you. I'm coming back one day. Mwah. How many Super Bowls have been held in the state of California?
Oh my gosh.
Philip, you would have forced the tie, so you go first. Closest will win. How many Super Bowls? There have been some in Los Angeles, some in San Diego, and some in San Francisco, or the Bay Area.
I'm gonna say 17.
17. Jenny, more or less than 17, or where do you think it lands?
I think it's more. I'm thinking like 26, maybe.
That's like almost half of all Super Bowls.
There's a lot.
You would have been wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Very wrong. 13 is the correct answer. Still less than Florida, which I believe is 17. Which is
the phenomenon, Jenny, of why it would be lower would be in part due to that they have it across the southern one. So like they've hosted in Atlanta, right? They've hosted in New Orleans, like places even kind of like that. But also there's an unspoken rule within the NFL that if you build a new stadium, especially nowadays, and if it was ever in the South, that they would bless you in your city and town and state with a Super Bowl to commemorate that.
Also, for some time, there's been a rule that they won't host the Super Bowl outside of a current NFL market. So they won't host it in let's say San Antonio because there's no team there. And for years, for like 20 plus years, there was no team in Los Angeles, or for almost 20, I don't know, 2 decades roughly, there was no team in Los Angeles. So it's skewed towards Miami. Miami alone has hosted 11 times. Anyway, let's move on.
All right. Well, with that, Jenny, you've vanquished me. I've defeated David. Thank you so much for the game, guys. Back to work next week.
It is That Slaps. And as you know, it is Oscar season. We're inching closer to the big day, the big ceremony. And of course, I'm now on my mission to watch as many as at least of the major categories, all of the films that are nominated in the major categories, especially the acting and the all that stuff. So I recently watched All Quiet on the Western Front. It is a German film about World War I, about the men on the ground. It is a brilliant, wonderful, wonderful film. The score is great. It's just very horrifying in many ways, but it's a very well-made film. I quite enjoyed it, and I think it slaps as a movie. Go watch it.
Had you seen the original, David?
I actually have not. I have not seen the original.
Okay. I was just curious. Okay, cool. Jenny, you're up next.
All right, my selection this week is once again a song. I've fallen into a little Death Cab for Cutie moment. I have been revisiting all of their songs and have been enjoying them on my daily work route. I have recently discovered one of their more recent albums, Asphalt Meadows, and I've been jamming to that. But in particular, there is one song that just absolutely slaps for me. It is Pepper. If you haven't heard it, go take a listen to it. It's very, it's a very happy beat, and it's a very happy lyrics to me, at least. I just am enjoying every single part of it. So Pepper by Death Cab for Cutie, that slaps.
So I was perusing and going through songs and artists that I enjoy, as I tend to do from time to time. And so I stumbled upon a song this week as well. Guys, get this collaboration. Maroon 5 featuring Stevie Nicks. Yes, David,
Oh.
Stevie Nicks, and a song called Remedy. It feels like it was lost to time. I've never even heard. It's got a beat. It's quite pleasant. I think the lyrics are expansive. I was shocked to find it. It's been stuck in my head for the past 2 days. I've done nothing but listen to it. It's been great. And now I will give that gift to you guys as well as the listeners. Remedy by Maroon 5 featuring Stevie Nicks. Go listen to it. It slaps. Well, that is pretty much the entirety of the show, and I thought it was a pretty successful one. I'd hate to say it, guys, but I am going to really look forward to my breakfast next week. All right, so you two are battling for third place. All right, but besides thanking you two for breakfast, we do have some other thank yous to get to.
First of all, thank you to Cass and Crossland and to Jake Corlang for the music you hear on the show. We couldn't do it without you guys.
And thank you to Tara Armstutz, Josh Hans, and Ryan Ardell for their wonderful contributions to the show. Guys, would not be possible without you, and thank you very, very much. And thank you to you, the listener. Yes, you listening right now. Appreciate it very much. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help us. Hey, even if you don't listen, just hit the subscribe button. Still helps. But even if you do want to go back and listen, you can go back and listen to all the great stuff. It's all archived, still plentiful, and still now, still modern, still there. So go ahead and give us a listen. Thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. And thank you for all the fun times that you've had and shared with us on this episode. Huzzah!
Gosh, what a halftime show. Isn't that right, Phil? Yeah. I mean, a lot of surprises, guest appearances from Eminem and The Bear. Who saw that coming?